Hello everyone, lovely people. All right, so my Booktubeathon TBR. It is currently 10:01 on Monday, June 30th. Booktubeathon 2018 has officially begun. My little teddy bear. And I wanted to show you guys my TBR. I did read today, although I haven't started on any of my Booktubeathon TBR quite yet, but I just finished up the fourth book in a series by Love Belvin, and you guys know how much I love her if you've been watching my channel for any length of time. So I just finished up the fourth book in a series by her that I had been kind of holding off on reading for a while, but thoroughly enjoyed it, and now I'm ready to film my Booktubeathon TBR for 2018. I had a long day at work, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Now, the reading prompts for this year, as you know, there are always 7 prompts, and there's always the challenge to read 7 books. The first one is let a coin toss decide your first read. First, I need to get a coin. I have returned victorious with said coin. The books that I have to choose between for my first read are, look at Teddy, he needs to be washed, groomed, all of the above. All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. So I'm either gonna read that first or, dun 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 dun, drum roll please, The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Okay? Now, All Your Perfects is Colleen Hoover's latest release. It's a contemporary new adult romance, as you can tell by this crazy cheesy cover that I hate this cover. Moving along. And this beautiful behemoth of a novel is supposed to be a fantasy, historical fantasy, high fantasy. I don't remember. I talked about it in one of my Book of the Month videos, and of course I can't remember because it's been a while. So, heads, All Your Perfects, tails, The City of Brass. Let us begin. I just realized, belatedly, that I do not know how to do a coin toss. Like, I've seen people kind of place it like on their finger and then just kind of flick it. Like, do I just toss it in the air? I don't know. The struggle is real right now. Okay, I'm just gonna toss it in the air. Alright, so heads, All Your Perfects, tails, The City of Brass. Here we go. No, Teddy, everything's fine. Heads? I don't know. That seemed a little too easy. Best out of 3? Alright. And tails. Okay, third and final. And tails. So 2 out of 3 was tails twice. So we're gonna go with The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Alright, that'll be what I read first. Now, challenge number 2 is to read a book about something you want to do. This one is pretty difficult, but I decided to go with From Twinkle with Love by Sandhya Menon. Now, some of y'all know I read her first novel, When Dimple Met Rishi, last summer and absolutely adored it. This one is about a budding filmmaker, and that's something I've always wanted to do, is make a film or direct a film. I still might someday. And yeah, Twinkle Mehta has stories she wants to tell and universes she wants to explore, if only the world would listen. So when fellow film geek Sahil Roy approaches her to direct a movie for the upcoming Midsummer Night Arts Festival, Twinkle is all over it. The chance to publicly showcase her voice as a director, dream come true. The fact that it gets her closer to longtime crush Neil Roy, aka Sahil's twin brother, dream come true times 2. When a mystery man, N, begins emailing her, Twinkle is sure it's Neil, finally ready to begin their happily ever after. The only slightly inconvenient problem is that, in the course of movie making, she's fallen in love with the irresistible, adorable Sahil. Twinkle soon realizes that resistance is futile. The romance she's got is not the one she scripted, but will it be enough? It's told through letters Twinkle writes to her favorite female filmmakers. From Twinkle with Love navigates big truths about friendship, family, and the unexpected places love can find you. So this is giving me the really cutesy young adult vibes that To All the Boys I've Loved Before series gives me, which is one of my favorite young adult series. I'm loving the cover, the graphics, all of it. I'm adoring it. So yes, something I've always wanted to do. This TBR is shaping up pretty well, don't you think? All right, prompt number 3 is to read and watch a book to movie adaptation. And I don't have the book here, and it's a book I've read before, a series that I did not finish. I read a long time ago. It's the Darkest Minds trilogy. The film is about to come out in just a few days, so I'm going to actually download it on my Kindle and then watch the film. So let's go ahead and do that. So there it is. The movie will be out Thursday, August 2nd, as early as Thursday, August 2nd. You see some showtimes around where I live. And let's go ahead and acquire this book that I haven't read in forever. This is just the book I finished reading. I was talking to you guys. Love Redeemed, book 4 in Love's Improbable Possibilities series by Love Belvin. So I just finished that shortly before filming this video. Oh, this is a book that I'm looking forward to rereading. I digress. Thumbs up this video if you guys want to watch me like find books on Kindle or on Amazon digital. I could do a whole video about that. I think that would be fascinating. So you guys can see like what books I can, I find on Kindle Unlimited and what books I like reading, because I read across all genres on here. All right, so let us look up The Darkest Minds. I can't believe I never bought this book. Like, even in hardcover. This is going to be hard to do. Let me use my dominant hand. Okay, here we go. The Darkest. Oh, pops up. Will it be on sale since the film comes out soon? Probably not. Oh, look, the whole series. Alexandra Bracken, my girl. I love following her on social media. She's so entertaining, and her dog is so cute. Any day now, Kindle. My Kindle is several years old, and I've noticed that it started to slow down quite a bit. It takes forever to go to the next page, to do anything, and it's not my Wi-Fi, guys. See how many bars I have? So I might have to get a new Kindle soon, which is kind of sad. Because I'm the kind of person that, I like to keep things for a long time, and I believe as long as this, that was bothering me. As long as I keep things in good condition, they should last. Okay, so here it is. Bye. So I have until Thursday to read this book and then go watch the film. So I should say reread, because I read it years ago and I absolutely adored it. So I have until Thursday to reread, and then... Okay, so as you can see, I bought it. Just, like I said, my Kindle is slow now and it takes a while to catch up. So it's in my library now. And I'm sorry if this video is boring for y'all. I know you guys are used to seeing my face, and I really do apologize. But I just wanted to get this video up as quickly as possible, and, I'm not looking my best right now. I don't think you guys want to see me looking a hot mess. So this was a way to give you guys a video, get my TBR up for Booktubeathon, and, satisfy, like, my need for some sort of professionalism on this channel and not show up looking crazy on this channel all at the same time. So there we go, The Darkest Minds, all downloaded and ready to read. Hopefully before Thursday when I go see the film. I'm super hype. You guys can also see kind of what I've been reading. This was a reread, this was a reread. Love these books by Nia Forrester. They're part of a series. This is going to be a reread. I'll be reading that soon. And then I just finished. This is part of the series I was talking about earlier. Let me know if you guys want to see like a Kindle shelf tour, because I got a ton of books on here. Anyways, I digress. Moving on. Number 4. Read a book with green on the cover. I chose Feathers by Rose Mannering. This book I have been talking about for over a year now, and how much I've been needing to read it. It's a follow-up to Roses, which I adored when I read it a couple years back. written by, as I've mentioned many times before, Rose Mannering, who is a fellow booktuber. Her channel goes by GR Mannering. Moving on, this is a fairy tale retelling, and yeah, all these books and their Goodreads pages will be linked below. I don't want this video to get any longer. There we go. So we got 4 down. Number 5, read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. Now, no hats fit me with my current hairstyle, so I'm gonna read a book while wearing my same like sleeping cap the whole time. I'm not gonna show you guys what my sleeping cap looks like right now, but I'm sure as these vlogs, Booktubeathon vlogs continue, you'll see this cap on. And I think I will choose All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, because I do want to read this at some point during this week. So I will choose this, and it's fairly, I mean, I wouldn't say it's short, but this is something that can be read in the afternoon or like in an evening while I'm wearing my cap, you know, over the course of several evenings, because I usually wear my sleeping cap, like it says, sleeping cap to sleep. So there we go. This TBR is shaping up quite nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. Number 6, read a book with a beautiful spine. This one was a little tougher since I don't have my full bookcases up, since so many of my books are in storage. Between these 2 books, I believe The Bear and the Nightingale has quite a nice cover, and I've been wanting to read that for a while. So The Bear and the Nightingale by Kathleen Arden. I think it's a beautiful book, and it has quite a nice spine. It's not the nicest spine that I have in my collection, but it also just gives me a chance to read this one, which I have been wanting to. All right. Number 7, read 7 books. So I have an option here, you guys. All right, so here are 3 books that I've really been wanting to read. The Power by Naomi Alderman, which I've heard so many mixed things about. People either love it or hate it. This book is about a world or an alternate reality where teenage girls get superpowers and they kind of run society. It's kind of like how society would be if women actually ruled the world. And not only did they rule the world, they had superpowers. Allegedly is a book that I've heard a lot of buzz about recently, but I've been eyeing this book for over a year, and I waited for the paperback copy to come out in April. It's by Tiffany D. Jackson, and for those that don't know, it says, actually, just screenshot this and read this because I don't feel like reading through all of this. Or pause the video and read that. 3rd, The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. So which 3 should I choose to complete my TBR? I will let you guys decide. Leave a comment down below if your vote is for book 1, book 2, book 3. Book 1 is The Power by Naomi Alderman. Book 2 is Allegedly by Tiffany D. Jackson. Book 3 is The Happiness Project, and this is a nonfiction. So this is about someone who spent a year trying to sing in the morning, clean my closets, fight right, read Aristotle, and generally have more fun. So once again, all of these books will be linked down in the description if you want, you know, more information before you choose which one I should complete and round out my TBR with. But all in all, it looks like I have a pretty good selection. So we got one of these 3. We'll finish out my TBR. But so far, my TBR is City of Brass, S.A. Chakraborty, followed by From Tukul Love by Sanhya Menon. In no particular order, by the way. Feathers by GR Mannering. The Bear and the Nightingale by Kathleen Arden. All Your Perfects by Kathleen Hoover. And on my Kindle, I have downloaded The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Barkin. So, you guys let me know. Oh, hello. As you can see, I've been watching people's Booktubeathon TBRs. I don't even know what that was. That was not English. Booktubeathon TBRs. She's one of my favorite booktubers. I've been watching her for years. But yeah, let me know what you guys are reading, if you're participating in Booktubeathon, if you're participating in the prompts, or if you're just taking this week out to read as much as possible before the end of the summer. Signing out, you guys, and I will see you later on this week. Ta-ta, darlings. Ta-ta. Teddy says goodbye too. Teddy? Okay, Teddy could care less. Good night.